I'll start with adding simple reports. Okay. Let me. Okay. Thanks, Ed. Okay. Okay. Reports. Yeah, to create any custom reports, we use Stretchy reports in Mifos X, and it allows both, like adding a table kind of report as well as a Pentaho report. So to go to create any reports, go to navigate to systems, and that you get a manage reports. Okay, here these are the list of reports. There are like few reports which we say it has a core reports, and those will be shipped with the application. And user reports are like they'll be appearing on the report section. If you go to reports, it will be appearing to generate the report. Okay, I'll start with the simple report, how to create that. Okay, before that, let me see. Is there anything which I need to explain in database? Okay. Okay. Yeah, these are the three tables which we generally use to create Stretchy reports. This includes both like a table report as well as a Pentaho reports. So first thing is a Stretchy report. This contains details about the report what we are going to create, and it has a set of parameters involved in that: the report name and the report type, which will tell about whether it is a Pentaho report or a table report. When I say table report, the report will be displayed like generated and displayed on a table format on application. And the Pentaho report is like we have to write a Pentaho report and we'll deploy in the application. Whenever you generate that report, it will take that Pentaho report template and it will generate in a specified format, like whether it's a PDF or Excel sheet. And you have a report category, like you can specify whether you want to have that in a loan or like accounting, client. So different categories are there. So when you go to report section, there it will list out these reports which are report we create. It will list out in that particular category. And report SQL is basically this is the SQL query which you are going to write. Based on this query, your report output will get generated. And the description is it is giving a description about that what report is going to do, and these are already explained: the core report and the user report. The second thing is Stretchy parameters. These are the parameters we add it here, and we can use these while creating a report. Like before generating a report, we can define a new parameters, and we can use those parameters to generate the report. Okay. And Stretchy report parameters. This is mainly used for sending these values to this thing to Pentaho reports. Okay, I'll start with a simple how to create a simple report. You go to create a simple report here. Okay, demo simple report. I'll choose the report type as a table. And yeah, like there is one more option. I already explained table and Pentaho. There is one more report type, that is a chart, that will appear on a screen with a like pie chart or a bar chart. It will give a like comparison basically that I'll show you, but it's not a fully in play, like it's not in full use. That requires a lot of enhancements if you want to use it in different ways. But I'll demonstrate you quickly. And report subtype, this will be helpful. This is used when we select a report type as chart type. Okay, use report UI, select as S, and the report category, we'll add it into client, and this is a simple demo report. Okay, so here you have to write your SQL query, which this will decide what kind of report is going to get generated. So I'll write a simple select. Let me take a fields from client table. Just let me write here select star from m1 client C. Okay, now I'll go back here. Dot first name C dot last name. Okay, I'll just add on. Okay, let me add C dot account number. Okay, fine. I'll limit it to 10. It looks like there are a lot of records in. Okay, let me see how many are there. Oh, sorry, I think I might have selected different database. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm demonstrating. I'm checking in my local, and I'm using. Let me see where I'm hitting here. Okay, it's in my local only. Let me add a few clients. Okay, I will switch to demo server. That is easier to get data. Demo. Link. Okay. Okay, I'll write this query. I will show you that this is select. Okay, this is a simple report. This at the end you don't get semicolon. Okay, I'll cover this report, how to add the report parameters later. So create this. Okay, I've created my demo simple report. I'll go to reports, clients. Here you can see this demo simple report is appearing here. Select that and run the report. So right now and there is no data, so it is displaying empty. So these are the fields which I have selected. If you want, you can give names to the columns how you want to see them. Demo simple report. Let me change that. Okay, it has some issues as name as last name and as account number. Okay, submit. It's not updated. Usually the whatever name you give there, it will appear here. Okay, let me add a few clients. Create a client. I'm creating under head office. Okay, client 01. Okay, no last name. Then mobile number. Okay, let's activate this person. Activating on. Okay, let me activate him on 1st of January and submitted in on 1st of January. Creating this user. Okay, Now I'll go back to clients. Sorry, reports. To that clients, then run report. So it will add. It will display here client, the client name, first name, last name, and account number. And this is a very basic report which I have created. Okay. I'll create a little complex report. Before that, I'll add some data. I have created a one client, made him as activate and active client. I'll add one more client demo, client 02. Okay. Name 02. I'm activating this person on 1st of February and submit it on 1st of February. Submit. Now I have two clients. Okay. Go back to reports. Okay. So now I'll add a new report which takes parameters to it, date parameters, and I want to display the clients who are created between a particular two date ranges. Okay. To demonstrate that how we can add the parameters. Okay. Before that, let me check. Do I have sufficient parameters here? Okay. Start date and end date I have. I use them. Okay. Parameter name, demos, start and end date. Table. This is UI. Select. Report category. Client. And this description. SQL. I'll use the same SQL query with a little modification to it. Where, okay, let me edit here in my head SQL, where c dot activation date between two dates. Okay, 2014-01-01 and 2014-03. Sorry, 01-03. Okay, this is going to be my query. Okay, I am able to get one client. Okay, I'll replace these two parameters with dollars. I have to use the whatever the names which I am given for start and end date. So these are the parameter variables which are used. So I have to use the same way. Variable name, start date, end date. Okay. And end date. Let me check once again. Yes, that's correct. Okay. I have a query. I'll add this query here. Usually it should be under quotes. Okay. Now I'll add two parameters, that is start date and okay, it is having some issues. Okay, I'll add end date. Okay. If you are using a Pentaho report, you can specify the parameter name which you want to pass it to Pentaho. Yeah, so that you can refer in your Pentaho report. You can refer those parameter names to get the data from UI, and based on that you can filter out the records. So right now I'm not going to use any demonstrate Pentaho, so I will just keep it blank. Let me see, is there anything missing? Okay, and date. Let me add this. Okay, Now, when you go back to client's report, when you see the start and end date, automatically it adds two fields here, start date and end date. And whatever the parameter variable names are given here in this database, so using those things we can refer in our SQL query, and those things represents whatever value you enter here. So I'll select from first day, this thing, 1st of January to 15th of January. I want to see how many clients got created. So it will list you only the client one. And if you want to generate for a different, like if you want to see who are created till 28th of February, then it will list both the clients. So this is how you can add a parameters to your reports, and based on those parameters you can write your query, and it will give the query will give output based on the input parameters while generating a report. Then okay, yeah, this is the thing. Okay, Patrick, you asked about how to add the parameters, right? Or this is the way you can achieve. Let me know if you have any requirement or any other thing which you are not able to do it. I can demonstrate you how to do that one. Okay, let me. Ed, can you unmute Patrick?
Hello.
Yeah, Patrick.
Yeah, I'm saying that it's okay with the parameters. The question I wanted to ask is this, that if you create such a report, can it be added to any other model except only be under the reports? So for example, is if I create maybe a statement of account report, basically want to attach it to the account model, is it possible, or has it necessarily come to the report every from there?
Can you speak a little louder? I didn't get your question.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, could you please repeat your question?
Yes, I'm saying that I think what it is good, but I'm asking if it can be.
No, still your voice is very low.
Yeah, it seemed to get lower for a moment there. It was a bit clearer, Patrick.
Yeah, I'm saying that. Can you hear me now?
It's a little bit better.
Yes. The question I'm asking is this: if you create it, it's basically going to be under the report. The question I wanted to find out if you can attach it to another model instead of being under the report, is it possible?
I didn't get you. Ed, did you get what Patrick is asking?
Were you saying, it sounded like you're saying something, Patrick, about attaching a report to another module or module? Yes. Can you try repeating again, Patrick?
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that the report is showed, but the question is if you don't want to answer the report link and probably want to assign it to maybe, for example, go to the client under the more and maybe put it there. Is it possible?
Okay, you mean to say you don't want to display the report on the report section? Instead of that, this report you want to have it under, like, for example, if you have a client summary, if you go to clients, you want to, when you go to this client, you want to see somewhere here, right? If you want to display that report, like account summary details.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that you can do it, but it's like this UI won't that you can do it. You have to write a code for that on the UI side. So basically, the whatever, if you see here reports, this is nothing but like they are making call to the Stretchy report API, and these are the just a plain API calls which you can call from anywhere in the application. Okay, you can call this whatever the, if you see here bottom, it's constructing some URL. If you, are you able to see the URL here? It says HTTPS local at the bottom. You can see that. Okay, and it says, you can see, right? It says the run high underscore report slash demo start and end date report ID, and it is passing some report ID and the type as table. So what you have to do is you have to make a call to the Stretchy report for requesting a particular report which you already created in like when you go to admin and system section, there you have to create the report, and you can access that report, and whatever data comes, that you can display in anywhere you want, like in a client screen or in a loan screen or wherever. But here in reports we have just generalized that all reports will be displayed in a same fashion in the same standard format. But basically it's just calling that report, and you will get the data and like display however you want. Or else you can think of reusing the same tables over there. You have to do a bit code change on community app.
Okay, the next question is, it looks like before you can be able to do this, that means you need to understand the schema. Is there a link to the schema?
Patrick, like your voice is very low. Can you come closer to the mic? Or did you get the question?
No, I wasn't able to hear it myself. So, Patrick, do you want to type it out? Because I'm not sure why your voice is coming through so softly.
Can you hear me?
You still sound far away again, Patrick.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
That's good.
What I'm saying is this: before you can create this report, it looks like you have to understand the schema properly before you can do this. Is there a link to the schema? Like, you know, where you can build your scripts that's supposed to pick the data that will be showing on these Stretchy reports.
Yeah, that's true. You have to have a good understanding of the schema to generate any complicated reports. But if you want to generate like simple reports like this, you can go ahead and see that like all tables are straightforward. When I say straightforward, like if you see that M underscore client, this represents client data, and M underscore client attendance represents client attendance data. So similarly, like loans and savings, those represents those entities, particular entities. If you want to write a complex reports, yes, you have to know details about the schema. I tried generating one schema for one of our clients. They wanted that, so I can forward you that, but it doesn't have a latest table changes and all. But if you to start with, that is a good thing. If I get some time later, I will just try to generate a almost schema diagram and send it across.
Okay, I'll be much grateful for that.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay, thank you very much. So it's insightful. I wish I could have one demo on Pentaho if you can. If not, then maybe we just let it be.
Okay. Let me try that. I can explain you the existing report. I can explain you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll explain you about the existing report. You have to like create a report using report type as Pentaho, and you won't be specifying the SQL here because the whatever the SQL which you right? It is in embedded in the Pentaho report, and here you have to select the parameters like end date and what are the parameters you are going to pass to this report. Okay, and second thing is you have to add manually few details. For example, Stretchy report. Okay, sorry, it's like basically you should have your Stretchy report name same as what you define here. For example, here you are defined as balance sheet report name. Then the Pentaho report should have the same name. I'll show you. It definitely it will be having the same name. Usually it will be stored under your home directory. Okay, documents. Okay, I think it's the directory is missing here. Usually we have to create one Mifos .mifos X directory, under that all the reports will be stored. So Pentaho reports. So like if you have your report, just create that report entry here, then copy that Pentaho report in .mifos X report directory. Then you are all set. You have to define here parameters, which are the parameters you are passing to the report. Then you are all set, and go back to the report. This is accounting report. Okay. Okay. If you click on balance sheet, it will again show you the like those two parameters we have added, office and end date, and it's office is head office. Then end date, you have to select end date. To till this date, they are going to generate the balance sheet. To know the what query they are using, you have to go to the report. Then only you will be able to know what they are exactly doing in that report. And here we have option for Pentaho reports, how you want that, whether it is an Excel sheet, Excel format, or CSV, or a PDF format. When you run the report, it will generate a specified format, and it will give you here. Here it is. Yes. Okay, there is some issue with that. Okay, reports are not there in my system. Like reports are not there. That's the reason it is throwing this error. You can see here somewhere it is saying that it should have a, yeah, this is a path, report path. Mifos X Pentaho report, balance sheet report. So if you create a .mifos X folder under C directory, then when application starts, Mifos X application, automatically it will put all these report files into this directory. Let me see if I can do it quickly here. Okay, Pentaho reports are here. Okay, let me try out this new folders. Mifos X. Okay, have to create using command prompt. Okay, go to cd and mkdir Mifos X. Okay, let me see, is this the right one? Yes. Okay, now it is checking under Pentaho reports. Okay, in that case, let me copy all installer for this Pentaho reports. Okay, let me go back. I think you may need to restart the server. So I have that Mifos X Pentaho reports. Let me try putting this.
Restart the Tomcats, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but usually you have to add it like this. Usually it should be under your home directory, but I'm not sure why it is throwing error here. Okay, yeah, basically this is how you can add a Pentaho reports. You have to have a .mifos X directory and put all the reports. These are the default reports which get shipped along with the community app. Sorry, the Mifos platform. Okay. And do you have any other questions?
No.
Patrick, do you have any other questions?
Thank you very much. But last question, the Pentaho, is there something I can, I've searched on it. You made mention of the name, Report FX Pentaho, right?
Sorry, I didn't get you. What is that?
I'm saying that the Pentaho, if I want to install and try my hands on it, I should know how to search for Report FX Pentaho, right?
No, if you search for Pentaho, it will come. It's like it's a.
Okay.
You see there, like it has that Pentaho, and you should be downloading Pentaho report developer that we are recommending to use. Exactly, if I remember, it's a 3.9.x version. Yeah, you download Pentaho Report Designer 3.9.1.
Okay.
Yeah, you can download this and start creating reports because application supports 3.9.1 and above.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think that would be all. And since the development mailing list is there, if you have any challenges, we'll post it and then we'll get some responses.
Sure, sure. Yeah, you can send to a mailing list. Someone will answer that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Ashok. I really don't have any questions unless those on the panel do have.
Okay.